everyone knows this blood. I
know when it happened.
Do you
It
think because
happened.
we're abandoning it?
Nah. It was a system thing. Again, it was a system thing. Basically, Jungle had all the ragga samples in it, yeah? A lot of ragga samples, rare grooves, whatever. And then as a major label would have got involved or tried to get involved. And then I remember like a lot of people who was making drum and bass without the ragga sample. It weren't just that people say it was Andy C, yeah, but it weren't just Andy C. It would have been
size.
It would have been gone there. It would have been where the changeover happened, where Ross Clark, the ragga sample weren't in it no more, and then the systemic, and the people who was not in favor of the ragga sample would have pushed on from there. Because if you say to Groove Rider, "What are you?" he'll say jungle. He understands. He knows the truth innit, of where people try to change the narrative and run off and talk about drum and bass. So it happens to like all different. It always, you get me? Listen, this is the most classic one. Reggae music, reggaeton. That is the most classic.
Yeah, that's
no, hey, that one is
I find that one disrespect.
That's rude.
There's a violation.
That is a violation. That's a big violation. Yeah, like you get what I'm saying. That is rude. And then
they done that with dancehall and bashment though, because the big man would never call it a bashment. The big man would never call it a bashment, not ever. My uncles can't stand it when people say bashment music. They hate it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Can't stand it.
Yeah, so it happens all the time. Like
ragga or a dancehall to them, man, innit?
Yeah, blood, bashment what? Because everyone knows bashment means something else, and it weren't a music thing. Blood, my uncles can't stand the word bashment. They can't stand it. They wild out at it all the time, blood. I showed them a flyer. Man tried to lick me down. It was a flyer. I didn't make the thing. He's not happy, blood. Some man are just stuck in their ways, blood. He weren't happy about them things. Some man just changed things for the sake of changing things. You know, like that.
Hey, so what year would you say that the drum and bass thing started? Or has it always been there?
Before the grime and all that. It was 90s.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Before it was any of that, it was like hardcore.
Yeah. Hardcore was before jungle still.
Hardcore morphed into jungle.
Okay.
It's the same transition it's a similar transition from garage to grime, you know, like man want to say things that don't fit on here, innit? Like, so let's come with a sound that fits with what is actually going on outside my window today. And it was jungle.
Because even if you look at the demographic of people that listen to drum and bass, it's not really our thing, if you know what I'm saying.
It's a bit noisy.
It's a bit Eastern Europe over there, so.
But that's
a bit noisy.
The difference between that and the jungle, innit? That's how you can tell the difference between a jungle and a drum and bass. Yeah, you man can hear the sounds. You can hear the difference.
You feel it different.
If you've been there, you would know.
Yeah.
If you've been there, you would know. But this is where it goes with the generation skip, innit? Like, not even the generation skip, it's just the evolution now. Sometimes when you go far now, you miss what's at the back there. It's not even that you forget or anything. You just completely missed it because some man's just force-fed you to this thing now. So that's all you focus on. That's why a lot of teams get overlooked, underlooked, missed, forgotten about. The list goes on, blood.
Who remember Cool School at Powerhouse?
Yeah.
Man took it back to that, like, tried to make man scratch man's head piece. You know?
The last school that run, I got in and I went to jail that same fucking week. I was supposed to be at Cool School.
How the man can remember that so specific? Well, then again, of course, you would, innit?
No, you know what? Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is, like, because I first come England and there was an under 18 rave there, innit? Like black and white under 18 raves. At Cool School, was the first ever rave I went. I must have been.
Lord, I feel so old now that you just said under 18 rave. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I must have been about 11 or 12. I think around them time. Still my first ever rave, Cool School. That was when EQ was called Powerhouse. Way back.
Carpenter's Road, you know, bro.
Yeah, I remember them Stratford some youths from Stratford gassed the rave. I'm like, what the Ross is this? My eyes were burning me. CS gas days. Remember them days there?
Wow.
You know what's mad? I know exactly who done that.
Yeah?
So do I.
On my kid's life, bro. My kid's standing next to me, bro.
So do I.
I know exactly who done that. The oldest, brother, well, like, I was a little bit too young, but yeah.
Yeah, the CS guys are active them days, man.
They used to CS gas house raves. The same people.
They CS gas HQs. They CS gas.
They will. I know you know who I'm talking about, innit? You know.
Yeah,
Same, bro.
That was the gas gang. I remember them, bro. They used to come to every bare house raves, a girl's birthday, and our house rave somewhere in Newham or Leighton or somewhere. Just gas. I remember the first time my eyes was burning. I couldn't breathe. I was thinking, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was like 12, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. It comes out of nowhere. Like, it's mad. It's mad. And you know, all of that was done from like literally 2 squirts. You know that?
Yeah.
Like, 2 squirts.
You said with CS.
Everywhere.
Blood. Once that thing got in the air,
Before the gel.
Everyone in the radius, blood. No getaway.
Yeah, that was a semi-atomic bomb. That was a semi-atomic bomb. A little mini atomic bomb, bro. Serious.
You imagine them times there, yeah? Guys was getting sprayed with that directly to the face, like one whole squirt, and getting bored up and rushed. Like, blood, it was so unfair.
That is pain.
But blood, it got worse. Yeah,
remember you got
upgrading the gas here. Then you used to get the sticky gel thing that you couldn't even wipe out your eyes, blood. Even after you washed your face and everything, the thing still stuck.
That's where the Fed, you know, the Fed got into it and it's basically classified as a firearm, bro. You can't just get that nowadays like that.